mani padme, om mani padme. Is the fight over? Here they come. Luckily, we're leaving in 15 minutes, okay? In 15 minutes, I'm leaving. You already know. But we have questions. What question? Do you love your damn self? Or so, thank you for meditating. I know that was an abrupt stop, but I just came on a little bit. Welcoming everybody. Jaw harp lady. Oh, shout out to the jaw harp, man. So look, I got everything hotkeyed, so I don't have to use the keyboard and look awkward. Now I can just so now my flow is a lot better because every time I have to press, like before, right, to activate the chakra, I have to shift one. I think first if I'm on TikTok page, I can't press on it. I have to Alt tab. I have to click on the TikTok page, shift one, control one. I know, even shift 2, control 2. Right. And if I want to use other stuff, I have to control numpad 1, numpad 3, numpad 4, numpad 5, numpad 6, numpad 7. That's 8. Wait, okay, there's nothing at 7. So right now, because I'm thank you for all the moderators, by the way, Sister Grace, and who is that one? Yesenia. Muchas gracias. Now we bougie because I realized, oh yeah, let me use the old technique I already knew. So we have everything hotkey on here, so see, I labeled the chakra color on here too, to be extra bougie. Bougie. You gotta be bougie, you know. A moment like this. So everything that you, right? Moody grass, candles, rainbow spiral, but everything's gentle. I might reduce some. I think some of the chakras may be too dominant, like, right? I think some people prefer to look at the bowl, and right, like when I'm polishing, it's hard to see the bowl here, so. But, you know, some people do not like it, but hello, Muso Patty, you've been yeah. Today I just napped longer, so. See, like this, you can still see the polish. The mandala, you can mostly see it. I love, huh? Well, sometimes, see, here it comes. Yeah, Mike Tyson. Yeah. Oh, the best one. Yeah. Yeah, I told you. Love your damn self, Mike Tyson. Yeah, I told you. I told Mike Tyson come meditate with us, but he don't do it. So I find these everywhere. I've paid for it before in the past, See, the one that meditate win. I told you meditation works. They don't listen. Joe Rogan, he want to do cold plunge. He don't want to just meditate because he has energy, too much fire. That's why that's why he insecure. Too much fire, you gotta keep doing things. Even the cold plunge is too much fire. You don't know how to zen. Wim Hof, that's fire. Just in and out. Yeah. See, I can fit in very well. Fit in, see? Just make stuff up. Yeah, see? I'd rather do stand-up comedy for y'all, you know what I'm saying, than fit in. I'd rather do spiritual stand-up comedy. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be here for this than just small talk. Yeah, Tyson, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need a life jacket. Oops, okay, it's this. Tang, I didn't tell you to load the simulation for the ocean, damn it. Hey, stop. I didn't tell you to load the ocean simulation, damn it. You wanna go hang out with Agent Smith tonight? Or you wanna go hang out with Mike Tyson? Before I Jake Paul you, okay? Golly. See, I can fit in. See, I can fit. Yeah, see? Yeah. I told you. Right. Throw me a life jacket. Oh wait, no, I don't think how it works. Oh, a lot of people make money in Las Vegas. That means a lot of people lose money too. Yeah, the fight was on Netflix. Free fight. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, see? The fight. Mike Tyson didn't meditate. I told you. Hey, come to Mystic Village. We can breathe in and out. I can whack singing bowl for you. He said he didn't have time for it. Now he's gonna have a lot of time. Then he's gonna have to sing that song. Who is that guy I see staring stay? Oh wait, that's Jake Paul. Oh. Everyone knows it's entertainment. This is old news. See, we don't even have to watch it. I don't even have to watch the fight. People watch the fight for me and tell me the summary, like Cliff Notes. I get the Cliff Note of the fight. I'd rather be here with y'all. Get the Cliff Notes later. You know, what's the Cliff Notes on the fight? And then if you want to fit in, just pretend like you actually watched it. And then just like kind of use wisdom and knowledge to like, you gotta give him props. He's 58 and was willing to get in the ring with someone a lot of energy. Gotta give him props. You know what I mean? He was Iron Mike, but over time, the iron melt over time. You know what I'm saying? It gets blunt over time. I'm curious what interests you the most. Oh, that's a good question. I'm interested in people's happiness. And when they're not happy, I'm even more interested because I'm like, how can I help? You know what I'm saying? I love people because people deserve love. But many people don't feel that way, you know what I mean? And so what can I do? Whack some bowls, drop some jokes, blow some flutes, breathe in and out, celebrate life. And understand the social phenomenon. Do you have a hobby outside light work? Rollerblading? But that's not really, I just kind of casual. This is my hobby, my life, my job, my purpose. I don't need, okay. Yeah, I like to rollerblade or ride a bike. But riding a bike, I don't know. I've been riding bike a long time already. I gotta switch. You have to switch from, you know what I mean? When you're not inspired to ride a bike and ride something else. With rollerblade, you get to actually see more things because you're not biking so fast and you have to be more careful. Right, so I get to see the world more. Riding the bike is still pretty quick because, why the heck would you ride a bike slow? That's boring, But when you rollerblade fast, you still it's still not that fast. And you still get to see things, but you need good pavement, You need good pavement, and rollerblading teaches you better balance and posture, right? Because if you rollerblade and you have terrible posture, you're going to fall. So it's like ice skating, right? Same thing. You get good balance, and I like the challenge of rollerblading because it's so not easy. When you ride the bike, it's fun. It's fast, it's far, but I need you learn a lot more about balance when you have to rollerblade because, and if you don't pay attention, oftentimes you will fall. Can you do it backwards? Nah, I want to learn how to rollerblade backwards, but not yet, It's just, I just rollerblade for exercise right now. So everything that I do, that I love in my life, has become my life. Right? I love the flute. I make the flute my life. I love singing bowl. Singing bowl become my life. I love helping people. Helping people becomes my life. That's called purpose. Ta-da! Right? You can too. Imagine you find you absolutely love something and it can be your life. But oftentimes many people will follow the money but not their dream. They don't realize their dream can bring money too. Why? Because it's difficult, so we would rather follow the easy path, right? And that's fine. You have the right to do whatever the hell you want with your life, and you have the right to be miserable too. And so if you live a life that's unfulfilled and uninspiring, that's on you. What glove? You East Coast? Oh. Wait, what? Not sure what that was. If anything, when I'm not streaming, I'm obsessively thinking about how can I make this better. That's the truth. How can this be better? And if it doesn't get better, how can I pivot or find a way to make it better? I'm always thinking about that, right? When it's your purpose, it's your dream, you become pretty much obsessed. I would say deeply focused, right? That's why you see, that's why I got this on a click now, right? I don't have to control one, right? Because when I'm meditating, right? Whenever we're doing a sound bath, I'm in a full-on meditation with you. And I just sit there and feel, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, to build authentic emotion while doing sound bath is a journey, because you can't just jump to, it takes time to build emotion that's authentic, because it's not acting, right? You can act love and light, grace. Right? There's an authentic experience happening for me. I can't just pretend to be positive. That energy has to build. And so I have to be with myself like the first 30 minutes to an hour. It's more about me dialing into myself. And eventually, when I'm dialed in, the energy flows. And then y'all start to feel it. Because everyone else is dialing in too. Like when you're meditating here, and as we all dial in, we open the mandala together, which is a vortex of love that's happening. And as we're all dialed in, more people just tap in. It's easier for people to dial in when there's pillars that keep the vortex open, right? So imagine the committed people who are here come to the stream, focus, meditate, and feel great. And now we have 50 people who feel amazing. So when people arrive and we're already in it, we're committed, we're centered, then they just come in, and if they just give it a chance, right, it's gonna take first they hear it, then they feel it, and then they go, they're like, okay, this is good for me, let me try it for about 5 minutes. They try for 5 minutes, this is dope, I think I'm gonna stay a little longer because I didn't expect it to be good. then they stay for 20 minutes. But after about an hour, most people will leave unless it keeps growing. Right? Because here's the thing, when you start with 300 people meditating, right? It's pretty dope. But when you see that number go up, 500 people, you're like, bro, there's 500 people in here. So with that 500, right? And that's why they're tapping the likes. Because when you see the number, you're like, dude, everybody's dialing in. And then you see 1,000 people in here dialing in. And it's in bliss, right? Dude. But of course, the process is very difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's not as easy as just press live, right? I have to, right? The prerequisite to that, I have to engage with you authentically for 2 hours. That's why before I do a 3-hour sound bath, we must talk deeply and engage. Right? So I'm trying to share with you the process of what we do in here because I want to see Sister Grace holding it down, raising the vibes, growing community. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Can you believe it? People still don't love their damn self. Ego. Punch the ego. Right. The ego. No. Yeah. I'm trying to share with you everything to show that it's not by accident that things are progressing, right? Right, I'm trying to share with you there's a system, that there's a discipline involved in what we're doing here. Right? And I'm trying to share this with you so that you maybe understand that there is so are your loop stations running through a speaker that gets... Oh, you want to go that technical? I have 2 loop stations here. One is a mixer, which is a 12-channel mixer. I have a Boss RC505, Boss RC202, and two iPads here. One iPad, one Samsung tablet. Okay. So the only thing, right, the device that connects to my PC is the Boss RC202. Because I'm using the USB for it. Right. That's my main one from computer to the little loop station. Everything goes to the loop station. Okay. So when I have a mixer, right? I plug everything in the mixer. There are 2 iPads and a loop station. The microphones are plugged into the big loop station. Okay. And that big loop station has a microphone splitter, which I split this mic into the 2 input. Right? Can you turn... let me see. Let me see if I can. Okay, this is the other view. Okay, so there's a full-on altar right next to me with Buddhas on it. Okay, Buddha, Bodhisattva. So this is, right. Yeah, that's all my flute. So here's the loop station right here, Boss RC505. So everything goes here first. This is the main intersection for the majority of the instruments, and everything here goes to the small loop station that's down here, because this goes to the PC. Right? I don't use the big loop station to go to the PC because I can't control it. Or because if I use the loop station here as a main, I can't loop all these sounds into it. Right. Initially, the issue was I couldn't just play this in the background and play the flute. Right. This would always be recording. So I had to separate it somehow. So I got the mixer here. The mixer helps me to not have, like, when I'm looping, it never picks up the droning music, which I used the 2 iPad here. See? Before, this would go in a loop station every time, and every time I played a flute, it would loop the music too, which is an issue. So I'm like, gosh, that's annoying. So I had to find a way to separate it. So I got the mixer, right? So before, it would just be the loop station and the rest of it. But I would have to, like, unplug things, which is not good for my flow, right? So imagine in the past, I'm directly connected to the line, right? Only one certain sounds, yeah. So yeah, because before everything would go into the loop station, but it would record everything, and I'm just trying to get one sound. And because I don't want to, like, if I'm inspired to make like this music right here, like, okay, I like that. Now I want to loop something over it, but then I would have to stop this, record the flute, and then turn that back on, which is terrible for the energy flow in my, right? That's terrible if I have to, like, I'm inspired, but then I have to, like, stop the drone. I'm trying to keep the flow going, and then I could loop the flute right now, which I'll show you, right? Before, I couldn't do that. Like, it wouldn't independently record. So there's widescreen, by the way, if y'all didn't know. Right there. Right. So that's why on all the flutes. So the workflow is so important, brothers and sisters. So yeah, everything, the 2 iPads come into here. The loop station comes into the mixer here. And everything from this mixer comes to this baby loop station. And this loop station is purely for nature sounds. Literally, all this is for vibes. Right? And this is gear that I've collected all over the year. Right, this is my first loop station. Right, so this is just for nature station. Good night, Michelle. And the cool part is I could modify the nature also. Like if I wanted. And I still have old songs on here, like songs from like 3 years ago on this loop station. That's how old this is. And then it was just sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll use it. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll show y'all some lighting. Do you download soundboard themes? No, I don't. What do you mean soundboard theme? I used to use an app called Ambience to make the sound, but instead I just record everything onto here, or I find the highest quality nature sounds. Because there's a lot of free nature sound, but they're low quality. Right, so when I find nature sounds that I use, it's high quality nature sound, like something like this. And it makes a huge difference in your listening experience, which extremely matter. This the bougie nature sound. Yeah, so there's a lot invested. So it's not just it's years. So this light here is just for right here, because we use a lot of singing bowls, and so it needed that, But y'all don't even see that lamp because you don't need to. So I just have it right under there. And that's basically, and of course I have everything is instant, If I have an idea, every flute is accessible. Every button. I have a button for a lamp on the side here, so that if I wanted to do daytime lighting, I just turn that on. Boom. But that's for daytime. Yeah. And so things would adjust. So you want a different vibe, because you don't want people I don't want y'all coming in here feeling like, damn, it's always nighttime in here. Yeah. So that's why daytime I try to start with a brighter experience, because it matters. Yin and yang in the morning, yin at night. Yeah. And I have other dimmers. This thing dims. And then of course, the newest addition, I got tired of Control 1. Let me see here. I got tired of doing all this, so now we got, I think everyone already knows. hotkey. I have hotkey everything that I use on the keyboard. Right. Candle, spiral, vortex, flower power, chakra portal. Yeah, it's called OBS controller. Free, right? Shout out to OBS, because golly, that's an amazing. Rain. It's so peaceful. Yeah, so I just sit here. So I prepared everything already, and all I do is I sit here, and the creativity just flow through, and things just kind of happen. You know what I mean? That's literally it. So there's a lot of preparation work so that I don't have to do so much. So that I don't have to do much thinking. Everything is accessible. Every button, and how can you get it? Android. Yeah. So when it looks easy, but it's not. That's why and if I'm inspired and I don't take action, then you lose inspiration, and that's like the worst thing for a creator to lose. When you have inspiration and you don't take action on it, that's on you. Right? So when I feel inspired, I'm like, okay, the universe tell me, hey, remember you learn how to do the button thing? Do it. So I do it. Right, so every time I get an inspired feeling, or the universe wants me to do something and I don't do it, I can't sleep. It's that, I'm that devoted to where I'll wake up and I'll think about it again. Right. My mind always resists getting more flutes, but everything has led me to this far because I've given my life to this sound healing path. And it's hard to describe to people that it's a lot about surrendering your life to your purpose and just keep improving, right? Just keep improving. But of course, I have to give a shout out to my teacher, the master, because I saw how to do excellent work. When you have a teacher who does excellent work and great result, and don't try to capitalize on people's unhappiness, but try to help people live their best life. He's a Buddhist Mahayana monk here in Houston who taught me the path of the light worker and to follow spirituality. Many people are religious, but they don't practice. The practice is what helps you connect with the energy of love. And so, yeah. But of course, I'm not on that level. I just do my part. The thing is, you don't have to be on the holy master level. You just gotta do you just gotta do your calling. You just gotta carry through on your damn mission. And you gotta do it on rainy days, on sunny days, on stormy days. Right. And that's why you see me aggressively I'm always trying to do more. Right. Because I've been blessed to wake up today. I've been blessed to wake up happy, fulfilled, joyful. Now help other people do that too. Some people have a different thing. Some people have a different calling in this. Some of y'all are meant to start a company. Some of y'all are meant to be a nurse. You're meant to do what fulfills you. Right? That's why I was a wedding videographer. I was a massage therapist. I worked in a server restaurant industry for 10 years. All of that led me to this point. Because I kept my dream alive in my heart. You can too. We gotta be hungry to be fed. You gotta believe in your dreams, brothers and sisters. If you don't even believe in your dream, but you have them, when are you gonna start believing them again? Right? Because there's so much heart in this space. I just sit at the center of all this thing, and I just let it play. I let the flute play me. I let the environment, because all I do is I keep my energy grounded, and it just kind of happens. Just sit there, and that's why you see me just dial in. I bow to you. Like as I'm telling you to breathe, I'm actually meditating with you. I'm not just demonstrating. I'm actually like in meditation with you. So a lot of people think I'm just guiding. No, I'm doing it with you. Right? And I'm paying attention to your energy. Like, does anyone need... Sometimes, there's a time where it's appropriate where I can engage a little bit. You know what I mean? During the sound healing, I don't talk as much, but I can tell when I need to say something. Because I care. At the end of the day, I really care. But some people, they look for my attention, but they don't look for the love in their own heart first. This is an issue. I'm always here, but so are you. Right? So are you. Be in tune with yourself first, and then we can tune together. But the love is within. So when I see people try to flirt with me, you know what I mean? There's some people try to flirt, try to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just kind of stay humble. You don't want to be like, hey, cut it out. You just breathe, be quiet, practice, because silence makes them see. Because when you're quiet and people acting some unique type of way, they start to hear like, Because when you don't feed into people's codependency, they'll go somewhere else. So that's why this community, so the moderators, hopefully, let them know. Because because some people assume what I'm thinking when we're doing a 3-hour sound bath. I can't just break it and have a full-on conversation unless, it's just like, because I'm happy with my life, I'm happy with me, I'm happy with my wife. Right? I don't need no... In real life, it's called the googly eye. When I see people giving me the googly, I already know. Just change the angle. Hi, how are you doing? Because there's a googly where they respect you, they appreciate you, they have some kind of starstruck, right? Somebody went to the park and said, I get it. It's like, and so I don't want to just be like, I'm trying to do the best, to be humble, to be loving, and I mean, at the end of the day, I just continue being me. I don't know who else to be, Like when I'm off stream, the only difference is I curse more. That's it. When I'm on stream, okay, I don't even curse that much. Yeah, so when people put me on a pedestal, I put them on a pedestal. Because the main part is you are just as amazing and even more. You have the same potential and even more. I'm not the only one. We're all the one. And that's why I'm happy, because I don't want to cultivate a community where you're worshiping me. Hell no. You. Right? To me, I'm not trying to... Now, some people need that. I get it. Some people need a hero. But in here, you are the hero. And that's just my practice. Right? Because some people don't believe they can be a hero, but I believe you can, and I stay true to that message because it's what fulfills me. You know? It's like looking in the mirror. That's why I'm always trying to get y'all to lead. Like, find your purpose. Help people. Make sure you're good. Fill your cup and then help your family. Right. Yeah. So that's why I just do my best to be very humble, because I see many spiritual leaders who have big mother effing spiritual ego, and I don't collaborate with that. I just kind of step, I don't want to collaborate, because a lot of it just lead to selling tickets and come to my event, make money from you, which is my client. Hell no. I don't want to create a community of clients. That's not authentic to me. But if you do, hey, that's over here. The reason, I'm just letting you know, people are here because it's community, not client community. And so I'm proud of that, because I had to look so far. Like the only reason I'm inspired to create Mystic Village is because I was looking for it, and I got tired of not finding it, and the universe says, well, if you can't find it, then make it. Which takes years of commitment, you know what I'm saying? Years. In the beginning, it was a gathering of a lot of spiritual egos, philosophizing at each other, engaging in philosophical talk, but not enough practice. And the next group had more practice. Right? The next group I cultivated had more practice, but lacked discipline. But this group, Mystic Village, right? We have more discipline, and we have more practice and more devotion, and the results have been profound. And it's thanks to my master, my teacher, who was willing to train me so hard and didn't charge me a single cent, bought me a car, gifted me so many things. And that's why I just give my all to service, because if your teacher's giving his all, or their all, then that means, sometimes I think about how hard I was trained. And then I realize he only trains people that hard because he actually see your potential and believe in you. Because most people won't, when you get trained really difficult, most people will just leave. How dare you disrespect me like that? Nobody, right? Because he's training you for the real world, where you got trolls online, people who are immature, who come to tell you that you're practicing black magic, or who come telling you that what you're doing is the wrong path, right? So it was a humbling training, yeah. So now that I enter the mainstream, right? So I was in the temple training heavily for about 3 years, And then eventually I decide, okay, I'm ready to. After about 4 years, I slowly enter society, like mainstream consciousness, social media, and people again. Before that, it was just chanting, praying, meditating, serving. 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then I would live stream on Twitch. Right. And then over time, so I went to the temple so much, I end up opening the gate because I arrived, like that's how much focus you have to be trained by a living Buddha. But that's all I'll say. Are women also trained in the temple? The thing is, when the student is ready, the master will appear. It doesn't matter who, what, when, where. This is the nature of the universe. To find a great master, you gotta be a great student. So if you're looking for a great master, don't even look. Just be an amazing student of life. Be devoted to your practice and your teacher will appear 1000%. Because that's what happened to me. I just asked the universe for it, but I was living a really dedicated life where I was meditating a lot and I was serving a lot and I was hungry to help people, which start with myself and my family, and there was great result. And now the results have been so that's why I'm so passionate, because if me, an ex-drug addict, end up in a trap house, near-death experiences, an Asian child who could not be a business professional and graduate college and do all these things, found a way to get here. I'm like, then it's anybody can get here. That's what I truly believe, if you have an open heart and mind. And my English was not even this good when I first, but through my spiritual awakening, I had a lot more confidence to speak more articulately, and I listened deeply to audiobooks and started speaking in a way my mentors through books, Michael Beckwith, Abraham Hicks, the way they articulate. I studied the way they articulate language, but I stay true to what's in my heart and the Buddhism inspired with all these, practitioners and these, and so it's a combination of Western and Eastern, but it's all one, right? It's all one. I made myself speak like this because I used to have such a low confidence that I spoke mumbling all the time, like, welcoming silent storm. That's why your voice is so sad. I always spoke like this. And I got tired of having such low self-esteem that I decided, if I was deeply inspired in my life, how would I speak? And this is the voice that appeared when I decided to wake up my voice. Right? And the way I got trained was working at the Cheesecake Factory. You have to do a lot of talking. Hi, welcome. My name is Taout. This is the chicken Madeira. It has a Madeira wine sauce with melted mozzarella cheese on marinated chicken breast with 3 asparagus and mashed. They make you talk so damn much, so you had to be good at speaking, or else you ain't making no money. Right? Like if you don't do a good job of presenting things, you're gonna be in a back corner looking at the wall. Like, how come I just get $20 all the time? Right? So but of course it's not as easy as just going to work at the Cheesecake Factory. Right? I hated working there for 2 years. I was like, every day I wanted to quit. I had nightmares about going to work. I still remember the one nightmare, it was so busy at the restaurant and somebody ordered a filet mignon, and I got I got the dang order wrong. I went to the table. I'm sorry, I got your steak wrong. And I wake up. It's terrible. Because I just, I didn't know how to get better. You know what I mean? I was overthinking, stressing out. People ordered food, and I wouldn't put if they wanted chicken or not, because I didn't have discipline. I didn't have mental discipline, emotional discipline, but my secret, my blessing is I don't know how to quit. I'm somebody who don't know how to quit. I may be not the most intelligent, I may not be the most zen, I may not be, right? But the one thing I don't know how to, I just didn't know how to quit, because that's instilled in me by my parents. A storm, I remember in 5th grade, we had a major storm. My parents dropped me off at school and then they said, oh, there's no school today, there's a storm coming. For real. 5th grade, my parents tried to drop me off. A storm was coming. And so we on that grind. Right? We had a laundromat. That laundromat was open every damn day. I think when I was a kid, we had one vacation, and it was to San Antonio, to the dang Riverwalk. So as a kid, all I knew was work and watch Pokemon on Kids WB. On Halloween, in the beginning, a neighbor took us to Halloween, but after a while, the Halloween was spending time at the laundromat. Wishing I had to go Halloween, but I had to go to work and stay with the laundromat. Terrible. But this is the immigrant life, you know. Because if you don't grind and you don't succeed, then your children suffer. Then your family suffer. Right? So the support system is a good work ethics, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and of course the other issue is I don't know how to fit in Thai culture and Thai children, the way they're raised is completely different than over here. Very feminine, very Buddhist, very respectful. And when you come over here, there's a lot of disrespect, right? Especially when as I entered middle school and low income environments, right? Because they don't have time to mentor and guide the children, some people. Well, my experience was there was always a fight breaking out in middle school. You know? And the environment was, let's just say, it was kind of the hood. I went to the 6th grade dance or 7th grade dance, and we played Back That Thing Up. So, yeah. For real. That was 6th grade, 7th grade, homecoming or whatever. Back that thing up. SPM, South Park, Mexican, you know my name. It's SPM. Because it was that Latino hood. So that's why I'm very familiar. Music that really feeds us, so yeah. Wanna be a baller. I went to Spring Branch District. Spring Branch. Yeah, juvenile at a middle school dance. And we had to wear, it's we go to the middle school, yeah. I just, I got the blessing of not fitting in. You know what I mean? It's just, my parents made sure that I stayed Thai. That's all they were. They want to make sure I did not forget the Thai culture. So they kind of just didn't think about what about the rest of his life experience. At home, I could not speak English. Right, and then when I go to school, I'm very feminine guy. I got picked on a lot because why? Like, I don't understand what the heck they're talking about sometimes, you know. And then when you learn, you know, when you're in middle school and you hang out with the Latino homies, you already learning. You learn the curse words before you learn the proper words, you know. You already know. At a young age, like, oh, that's what that means. My sister went to the same school. Oh, I went to. Oh, shout out. Yeah. Swing. Are you close to parents now? I never been not close. It's just more about it was a toxic. We always has the one thing our family may be unstable, but we never give up on each other. But I was willing to go beyond, right? Like our family taught us to deal with each other, but the universe, God, Buddha taught me to heal, because, right, that's my blessing, and you have that blessing too if you're here. In the beginning, we just deal with each other, but as you become more happy, we heal each other. Do you hold any grudges? Why would you hold grudges? It's not good for you. Forgiveness makes your energy lighter, happier. Grudges, like, yeah. I just see it as if you don't have wisdom, you're going to hold grudges. If you don't practice compassion, you will hold grudges. But of course, it's really difficult because sometimes you've been done wrong. You know? That's why we need community, supportive people. And that's what is happening here. That's why we out here, man. What's the first step in healing, in your opinion? Accepting how you feel. Because sometimes you, like, so, you know, I looked at my life and I recognized my life was mediocre, and I didn't want to see that. I was living my life was miserable. And for me to sit back and really look at how my life as a whole is going, I recognize my life is unfulfilled, like miserable, just really unhappy. So for me to see the truth that my life was mediocre, subpar, and uninspiring, and that I didn't like it. Because you can see that your life is mediocre and you're okay with it. The moment you decide that you're not okay with an unfulfilled life, what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna make a change? It's up to you, because nobody's gonna change your life for you. I decided I'm tired of being lonely, sad, miserable, unfulfilled, unhappy. I'm tired of blaming. What can I do to feel more happiness? That's all I wanted, right? What can I do to feel more happiness in my life? That was all I wanted. And that began my healing journey. What must I do to feel more joy? And it's incredible what has happened. Because when you decide to be open, the universe go, finally, damn it. Because the moment you start asking progressive question. What must I do to chill the F out? What must I do to let go? What must I do to feel more peace? Because if you don't truly want it, you're just going to say, I need peace, and you're going to still do the same complaining. Go to the same bar, hang out with the same complaining friends, and then it's a lot of stress, so you cope together, but you don't heal together. Puff, puff, pass, puff, puff, pass. Bring out the cognac, sipping on some, right? Then you go to the EDM festival, you have some M&Ms, you see the colors, then you try some new things, and then you try some new things, and then you try some new things. Then you try some plant medicine, and then and after a while, like, you don't realize what the hell you're looking for. You're looking for your damn self. You don't realize that. Most people don't realize they're looking for the love in their own heart. Imagine journeying so far only to realize you're looking for the love that's already here within you. That's why that's why we're always looking for the girlfriend, boyfriend. We're looking for love. We're looking for a good time when we go out, because we're looking to feel good. But when you go to the club, that ends. But when you live with gratitude on a daily basis, it's a lifetime. Right? Mike Tyson lost. No! Back to reality. Back to your regular life now. Oh, that's boring. But when you live in gratitude, you don't need to chase the high. Right? That's why when you're happy, you don't need to chase the high of politics, the high of special events happening, holidays. Like, I stay jolly all year. You know what I'm saying? I stay happy all. Some people only jolly on December. Maybe just the 1 week of December. The rest, they're just stressed out to pay bill. You're welcome. Right. Some people only celebrate Valentine's Day one day. When you're happy, it's every day. You are your Valentine. And I know that sounds cheesy as hell, but when you're happy, it's real. Right. Some people don't get why happy people are cheesy. Well, because that cheesiness, it's like a lightness to, right? You don't care. That's why the dad jokes are hilarious, because it's mature happiness. Versus you need so much. You need 100 roses to impress somebody. That's good social media marketing. Right. Right. The rose stock market rose up. Buy more Dogecoin. How do you get your father to stop fear-mongering, God? What does that mean, fear-mongering? Now it's XRP. We got about 6 minutes. Fear-mongering. Oh, like they tell you you're gonna go to hell? Like when your family tells you if you don't do this, God's gonna punish you? Oh, okay. Threatening. Why don't we just use threat? Trying to scare, yeah. So it's like a fear tactic to manipulate a little bit. Well, whenever someone tries to, people come here and do that. Repent for your sins. People come here and do that. When you know who you are, they're just talking to themselves because you don't listen. After a while, when they realize it's not working, they just accept you. But you have to be confident in the way you live your life. Because they're your father, your father care. They just want to see you. They don't know how to communicate. Get your life together, please. So sometimes some people don't know how to speak with love, you know. Because growing up, maybe his father didn't speak to him with love. He's trying to speak to you like he's the head of the household, right? Because that's what they know. You have to see where they're at, right? In this house, the man is the head of the house. And, right, God took a rib out and made the woman, I don't even know, I just made that stuff, right? That's what they believe, that's okay. That's what they believe. But you get to believe what you want. And when your life becomes successful and you're happy, then they stop messing with you. They just want to make sure you survive, okay? That's the truth. Parents, you just want to make sure their baby survive. That's it. Now, how they do it? Like, my parents always wanted me to go to college, which I did, right? But God told me, go to spiritual practice. I was one semester away from getting a degree, and the universe says, what are you doing here? I don't even know. And so I left college, even though I was going to graduate with a digital communication degree. I guess I'm doing it right now. Communicating digitally. But the one thing I knew, the way you want. Yeah. It took me a while to understand how traditional Christian and Catholic people see things, but I had enough compassion, or I cared enough to see deeper from a spiritual view what they meant when they say Jesus loves you. They're telling you love your damn self, like love yourself, because you know that Christ, to be saved, is to find the heart, the Christ consciousness within, right? So it took, in the beginning I was very closed off because you don't like it when people tell you if you don't believe you go to hell. Like, that's not a great way to promote your community. Oh, you don't believe, you go to hell. Like, repentente, right? That's the way you tell people, like, that's what makes people leave, right? Repentente. Like, no thank you. Would you like this pamphlet? No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, so I had to research, like, is that what they teach people to go to tell people? Like, to repent? No, that's... And so I had to realize that, and the reason why I respect, I found a deeper respect for Christians, because I met many good ones here and in person, right? The few that do the immature thing, They just come from that community that does that. But there's a lot of great religious people. Well, there's a lot of great Muslims and Buddhists, but there's some few that ruin it, that make everybody else look bad. And I'm not about to let just some people make the rest of the whole, right? It's the same thing everywhere. Right? Like sometimes people disrespectful, sometimes religious people come in here, and some people who are here that's immature will talk bad about them. Right? Will respond with irritation, and you have the free will to, right? I'm not here to babysit. We're here to learn from each other. And so I'm just grateful that this community is very mature, right? This is a very mature community. We don't just do sound bath and leave. We actually teach people something, and we're not trying to capitalize on people's sadness. So I'm just grateful. Like, that's why I feel so inspired, because it's so dope that we're here, you know? It's amazing that there's so many religious people here, people from all around the world, and we feel good together. I don't take that for granted at all. I know that is a miracle happening. And that's why you see me, like, I just showed you my setup, right? Like, that's how much effort I'm putting in every stream. Like, right? That's how much I'm always looking at how can, right? Before it was just this. Right? And it expanded to the mandala. And then I'm like, okay, it's working. Well, what else? Then I got the binaural frequency, remember? And then when this worked, I started messing with solfeggio frequency. And that worked. And when this works and that works, I got more flutes. And when I play the flutes, that's working. And then I got more flutes. And then I got new bowls. Right? And I changed the lighting. Right? Remember, this wasn't here before. Then you got ducks. Then we got 2 ducks. What about bells? Yeah. What about ring the bells? Ding dong. Represent. I guess the full moon energy wanted us to get real a little bit. Yeah? Everybody came pouring in after the Mike Tyson. I'm like, it's quiet today. Post-fight wind down. Bets lost. I don't even know who won. Somebody said the younger one won. That was a stretch. Okay. Good entertainment, right? Anyways, I think I just extended my time. Honestly, today the universe told me, hey, extend their time. They just got done. Right? They just got done with the fight. I was like, remember? At 12, I'm leaving, and the universe said, you're not gonna do your work tonight? I'm like, no, I don't want to. They're gonna come later. Right? Somebody lose money already. I don't want to. And then sometimes the mind says that, but the heart goes, there's people to serve. You're not going to do it? Like, okay, fine. I'm very, it's easy to convince me to serve whenever I enjoy the serve, But when you don't enjoy it, you gotta look for volunteers. Oh, right over here is when you need too many people to operate, when you need too many volunteers and they don't show up. I bet money. Thank you. I just want to say, we got something good. We got something great going on here. It's not normal to have these kind of deep conversations with this many people. I see many people holding panels on TikTok, but they don't know how to hold the space so that it inspires people to engage. Right. And so I've been trying to mentor people, but they don't want to do it. Right. I see people holding panels, but they don't know how to engage with the community where the conversation, like we're having a full, thank you for the blessing, by the way. Right. We're having an interactive conversation, like a town hall, like a spiritual town hall, right? And I'm grateful that that many moderators and many committed practitioners here, y'all are ready to support people, right? When people come with sadness, here comes the kind words. Right, here comes the support system they didn't know they had. Like, oh wait, somebody cares. Like, you can come here and somebody gonna care. Even if I don't talk to you, somebody's gonna say, what happened? Like, oh, moderator. And we have a lot of moderators. It's full, right? We have 30 moderators, right? Completely full. So if one starts falling off, then I boot them, because I'm not here to play around. Okay, sometimes. Sometimes, but not all the time. Gotta be real. I like playing around. Is that you? Did the master come visit me just right now? Because, again, I'm excited because the energy that we're generating here, it's something I've been dreaming about for years, brothers and sisters. It didn't happen overnight. I've been trying to do what I'm doing here on TikTok, on Twitch for 3-4 years, and it just wouldn't grow because it wasn't time. But now it's growing everywhere. Right, we got brothers and sisters on Twitch and YouTube. And so that's why I still live stream, because the homies, like, we got homies all over. It's part of the journey, so. Yeah, thank you. I just came in like 3 days ago. Oh, oh, welcome, cyclones. I'm excited because I know that we're planting a seed and we're watering it together with love every day. And the amount of testimonials, just, many people come to thank me, but it's not me. It's the universe. It's you. It's you doing the work. I'm just here to share some words and y'all listen and you applied. The people that apply find result. And the amount of results that are amazing. And the reason why you listen, because first of all, there's no link in the damn bio to get a private one-on-one. Right? So it's like, it makes you more open that I'm not doing it, like I'm not here for that. I'm just here to be here with you now. Right? So, but of course I learned from my mentor and teacher, master, just help people. Right before I exited the temple, I'm like, why didn't the master teach me anything about making money? Because there was something beyond that. And it's called your purpose. And with your purpose, the money follows too. But many people don't have that much faith in their purpose. And so they work for money. Right? And then as a sound healer, do you still visit it? Yes, I do. I still go every Monday. I go to the temple, but eventually when I don't go, I still plan to, of course, be in the loop because gratitude, I know that I will have to mature and be less around the temple and the master, but I've been trained. I've been trained to treat like the master's not on the planet. Because so many people drain the teacher. They drain the master because they don't want to do their damn work. Right? Because the holy masters can do so much. But the best way is to do what's been taught. Right? Just practice the teaching. Right? Like imagine the master just here to give you guidance and give you guidance, but many people don't practice what's already been given. And they only come back when they have trouble. So me, I practice like I can't go to him, but everything that I have learned is what I need to use. He's here to give the tools, and I'm here to go create my life and build my life. And so that's what's happening here. I share what I have picked up, the tools, and I'm here to share the tools with you. But you're here to fill your own damn cup. Yeah. And then I just show you how I use the tool, like gratitude, breathing in, right? The breath work. As you learn to do that on a daily basis, your nervous system is going to calm. Your mind is going to slow down, and you're just going to remember for the rest of your life. And it's so simple. And people trying to charge money for that teaching. When it was the root of where that teaching come from, we all have it already. But many people forget. It's just a reminder to breathe. Are we starting soon? Yes, we're starting the end of the stream right now. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Finally. Please love your damn self. Stay grounded. The full moon, make sure your energy is grounded. Don't be doing too much crazy stuff. When there's full moon, there's a lot more energy going on, and sometimes we don't stay grounded and then we cope. Watch the intake, the vaping, the cigs, the sodas, the video game. Be responsible for your energy. Or sometimes we just have to be humbled by crashing and burning. I don't want to see that. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maria. Muchas gracias, Fiswit, Sarah.